In this series, we're breaking down every Coachella lineup from 1999 till 2019. 2020 technically, but we didn't really get a Coachella 2020. In today's video, we're going to break down Coachella 2007. We're going to go over the lineup, some of the most notable performers, and just some quick facts about the festival. So hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and check out my other Coachella videos from 1999 till 2006, or my over 100 videos on this channel, all dedicated to Coachella, the greatest music festival in the world. Let's get started. As usual, Coachella 2007 happened on the weekend. However, the particularly interesting thing about Coachella 2007 was it was the first Coachella that spanned over 3 days rather than just 2. So, it began on a Friday and stretching to a Sunday made the idea of a festival all more exciting. One more thing that this highlighted was how crazily successful Coachella was becoming. By now, everyone who was anyone in the music industry was going to be at Coachella, so much so that they added an entire day just to cover more artists. Bjork was the first one on the lineup. This really was not a huge surprise since Bjork was already featured in the Coachella back in 2002.
Bjork is the first female headliner at Coachella and the only woman to headline twice.
My only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry.
One thing that I personally find cool about the 2007 festival was a performance by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Now in 2007, they were following the release of Stadium Arcadium, and as I grew up in middle school, like Stadium Arcadium was one of my favorite albums growing up. I wish I would have seen them at Coachella 2007. That would have been epic. Another memorable performance was Amy Winehouse performing in 2007 Back to Black.
Something everybody has said to me, wait until you get to Coachella. I'm so excited to be here.
This was the first time she's ever performed at Coachella, and she made an interview where she talks about her experience performing at Coachella and also how awe-inspiring she was by American crowds. One of the most important things that happened during 2007 festival was the performance by Rage Against the Machine. The band had broken up in 2000 and was just fresh of its 5-year tour. In fact, if it weren't for Coachella, nobody knows if the band would have gotten back together since Coachella 2007 was their very first performance after 7 long years. The entire ordeal was extremely emotional and straight up phenomenal to say the least. Now this is interesting because in Coachella 2020, Rage Against the Machine was supposed to return for the first time after like 7 years again, and it was another political year because 2007 was right before the 2008 political elections, and 2020 was supposed to be a performance right before the 2020 elections. So that's pretty interesting. Other notable performances was the EDM Carnivorous Dance Tent, which featured Infected Mushroom, Bjork, Tiesto, and Van Dyke. EDM was becoming a staple at Coachella, and 2007 was just the beginning. 2 major landmarks for Goldenvoice in 2007. One was that Coachella became a 3-day festival, meaning more fans, meaning more revenue, meaning more music for people all over the world. And number 2, that's the first ever Stagecoach festival, followed the weekend after Coachella. The dedicated country music festival was not only a new avenue, but also helped clear out some problems for Coachella, especially to make the lease deal with Empire Polo Club more feasible. The 3-day extension was also made permanent, and Coachella has been 3 days ever since. With 2006 already being an expensive year for Coachella attendees, 2007 was an extended version for roughly the same cost. Tickets were around $249 for the 3-day pass and a standard $85 for a single-day pass. However, the single-day passes were limited in number. A lot of celebrities went to Coachella 2007 too, and the most interesting appearance was by Scarlett Johansson,
Should we do this?
who sang with Jesus and Mary Chain. As cool as that was, the event was not limited to not only one celebrity joining the party. Other than the performances, of course, Cameron Diaz, Paris Hilton, Tommy Lee were also seen casually enjoying the festival. So 2007 was definitely an important year for Coachella since the popularity has spiked tremendously after the amazing 2006 experience. Check out the video in 2006 if you haven't already. Everyone who attended the event would probably testify to how amazing it was. Speaking of which, if you went to Coachella 2007, I would definitely love to hear about your experience, so let me know in the comments. Leave a like and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Stay tuned, and I really hope you tune into the next video about Coachella 2008. Thank you for watching this video. Click right here to watch another video, or click right here to watch something YouTube thinks you should watch next.